made it. We back for another episode of Sports Talk Unfiltered. We had a little technical difficulties here. I had to reboot and get everything set up, but we figured it out. So we're gonna have a quick abbreviated session. What's going on, fellas?
Going
What's
on?
going
What's up?
on?
What's up?
All right, man. There's a lot to talk about in the world of sports, man, and we're gonna try to get into it. Some of it a little controversial, some of it is not. So we're gonna try to figure out what's going on. Look, man, this Westbrook thing coming off the bench, man. What do y'all think about this situation, man? Let's look at a quick video.
It's time to talk about the one team in the NBA that hadn't done that. It's the Lakers of all teams. They entered Sunday 0-5, welcoming Denver. LeBron will be the first former MVP ever to start 0-6. Trailing by 7, Russell Westbrook finds LeBron. That was his first bucket of the game. Tied at 49. Lonnie Walker with the block. LeBron finds Westbrook in transition. And the Lakers lead by 2. In the third, we're tied at 85. There's Lonnie Walker, the fourth. Big three, and the Lakers lead by 3. Lakers cruising in the fourth. Anthony Davis bucket pushes the lead to double digits. LeBron from beyond the arc, no. That's been a big struggle for this Lakers team, the shooting from deep. But Davis.
All right. Lakers came out from their 0-5 start, man. They got a victory with Westbrook playing good off the bench. That actually was a plus 18. He led the whole team, but basically he is really the reason they won the game. Quick question, man. Do you think Westbrook coming off the bench pushes the Lakers into the playoffs?
No. That's my only
I think
answer.
they'll get it together. I think they'll make the playoffs.
Why?
I'm not saying they're gonna. To me, there's not a big change. He's still playing the same amount of minutes, if not more. So I mean, it's not really a big change. I thought the change was gonna be also followed by taking down some of the minutes that he's on the court. But he played just as many minutes as he started.
Mm.
So what's the change? I mean, what's different?
Howard.
Unless this is the prelude to it. Yeah.
Look, man, Bishop, why we on this subject, man? This should have been
we
the
talking
last
about
one that we couldn't even make
the greatest show
on
on
this
earth.
show. But listen, him coming off the bench, him starting, don't even matter. It's not going to happen. No, sir.
What's not gonna happen?
Period. They're
What's
not
not gonna
making the
happen,
playoffs,
Howard?
man.
They're making the
They're
playoffs.
not
Howard.
making
I
the
mean,
playoffs.
I don't
No,
think that
they are
was the
not.
question. Was that the
No,
question, Bishop? I mean, they're gonna make the play.
yes.
So
With
you
him
don't,
coming off the bench,
okay. So you really don't think that's gonna make them a better team with him coming off the bench?
no, no.
Unless
Because
they
Ellie,
decrease his minutes.
you just pointed out, though. Elliot just pointed out. It's the same thing. His minutes ain't
It is.
decreased.
No.
So what's going to change it, Bishop?
I mean,
Nothing.
you think it's the same thing when a guy don't start and when he do start? Yeah, even if
The
he
only
play the same
difference,
amount
I
of
don't.
minutes.
the only difference I seen, I actually thought we wasn't going to see the same energy because now we playing with his ego. This is a guy that's been starting all his NBA career. Now you asking him to come off the bench. I didn't know he was going to come with the same energy, but he did, if not more.
All right, because I
He's
think
being like your favorite word, professional.
he's definitely being professional. He's definitely. Well, do y'all
Yeah.
think this gonna make it harder for the LA to trade him if they do want to trade him?
No. Nobody
I
going to
don't.
take that money,
Still
man.
I think somebody gonna take it. Somebody gonna take the chance. I mean, he's putting on a good audition right
Ooh.
now. I mean, audition to show to the rest of the league he still can play
But if he
ball.
play, but if he playing good, then why trade him?
He's not. I mean, he ain't. He's not the fit we thought he would be. I mean, just to be honest, he's not.
True, I agree
Now,
with
is
you.
he still
I
a
agree
good
with you.
player?
He's
I
not.
agree. He's still
He's not.
a good player. I just don't think
Yeah,
he'll
I just
fit
don't
this.
think he fit with the Lakers. Yes,
No.
I agree.
So
I
you
agree.
think they should really just get rid of? I mean, he just not a fit with the Lakers then.
And they got to do it
No,
soon. They can't wait too long to do this because I mean we still got a chance for this season. But the longer they wait, the deeper we fall into this hole, and we're not gonna be able to recover. We'll be watching the playoffs again.
You be you'll be watching it again. That's funny. That's
yeah,
funny.
they're
Look,
gonna be watching it anyway, Elliot.
look. The Nets have fired Steve Nash. All right, the Nets have gotten rid of breaking news. They fired Steve Nash. Do you think that was a good move?
Hmm. Yes, yes. Reason being, they know what they were doing because they going up. You know they're going after your Udoka. Come on, man. Common sense. Common sense. That's
Steve
what they're
Nash was
doing.
the scapegoat.
So you
It's
think?
true, and I
Steve
agree
Nash
with
So
you.
was
you
the
think? So you
he was
think?
the scapegoat.
Who was the
The
scapegoat?
only reason he's not there now is Kevin
Nash.
Durant. Kevin Durant. That's why he's not there right now. So they can't make it look like he was running things when he actually asked for him to be removed from the team. So they came back as a united front. No, that's not happening. But we 6 games into the season, and you probably got one of the best three in the league, and you throwing in the towel for the Colts 2-5. I kind of think this was part of the plan all along.
You thought that
The
if
front
they got
office,
off
man.
to a bad start, they was gonna get rid of him.
Made it easy. Yeah.
But I heard he lost the locker room. I heard them guys just won't respect him. They just didn't respect him, man.
Kevin.
First time ever
It's the
coaching.
Kevin effect.
But they the ones that wanted them. That's the funny thing about it. They're the ones that wanted them.
Yeah, but NBA players will move off you real quick when they realize it ain't working, even if they was.
Of course, because Kyrie said they don't need no coach. They can coach themselves.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's exactly what he said. Look,
I mean,
man.
wow.
Speaking since you brought up Kyrie, man, he in some hot water right now, man. You know. Oh, you don't know what's going on, Elliot?
No, I heard it, but I didn't hear what he said. I mean,
All
what's
right,
the
well, here
big
we
deal?
go.
What did he say?
Through their first 6 games of the season, though, what does it mean? Brooklyn is just 1-5 with that output. Now, after the game, Kyrie Irving was asked to explain his latest brush with controversy. Back on Thursday, he tweeted out a link to a movie with anti-Semitic views. The reaction from the Nets was swift. On Friday evening, releasing a statement that said in part they, quote, strongly condemn and have no tolerance for any form of hate speech. While Irving got right back on social media after that to say he didn't mean to, quote, disrespect anyone. He spoke in greater detail post-game Saturday.
In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions. And my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian.
Elliot,
Ah,
you wanted to know what
Come
what
on,
he
man.
said. Should
Freedom
Kyrie
of
be? They
speech,
talking about
man.
suspending that man for that, man.
Why?
What's the deal?
Because he said what was on his mind. I mean, we now we got to be sensitive to what we say. He put that on his
of
social
course.
media. It did not come on the net
Don't
page.
matter. Don't matter.
I don't.
He's part of the.
I think we're going
He's
a little
part
too
of the
far now.
MB. He's part of the NBA, sir.
But that was on his
Don't
personal
matter.
page. That was
Don't
his
matter.
personal page. He can express
Don't
himself.
matter.
can't
That
Listen,
say
that
this
that
is
that
how
that
this is how
personal
me and
that
my
personal
teammates
that per
feel.
hey, even though you're right in
yeah,
what you're
you're
saying,
right.
but that personal stuff, that don't mean nothing no more. You don't have personal when you work with somebody.
That's right.
Part of their contract is exactly that, social media. So you can't go with it's his
So
personal
what's the
page.
difference from his COVID issue then? I mean, same thing.
But I don't understand. What do you mean?
I mean, that was directly affected his team. Him not playing those home games. It might have been the outcome of their season. Him not playing in those home games. And why didn't he play in those home games? He didn't want to get vaccinated.
I
Cause
mean,
of,
what's your point? I'm trying to find out what are you
So
saying?
my point is now this is something. I mean, really, that's what he should have been fined for. To me,
Got
that
you.
I mean,
Got you.
that's a whole different situation. Now you want to fine him because he's speaking what's on his mind on his personal page.
All right.
I keep
No,
telling you, it ain't personal when he NBA, bro. Just that simple.
Go ahead, Tone. Go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it
So
home.
can y'all hear me now?
We can. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having internet problems too. So look, here's the thing, man. I know what y'all guys are saying about it's not your personal page and it's not personal, but it's something different. Right now, we're living in a time where you can say something that's considered anti-Semitic or anti-black or anti-Asian or anti-whatever, and it not be your intention. All right. So there is something to be said about someone.
Explain that.
So I heard from a guy who was Jewish, right? And what he said was it's actually anti-Semitic to think that all Jews are like rich and control. You know what I'm saying? That
That's
everybody think that they're
anti-Semitic.
richer. That's anti-Semitic because it's a stereotype of, you know what I'm saying, that they are rich, they control everything, they money, they do this
Right.
or whatever. I talked to an Asian guy. He said it's offensive that everybody assumes that he's good at math because he's Asian.
What is he? Never mind. Go ahead. Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? But I mean, he was an okay math student. Math wasn't his best subject.
Right. Right.
But you know what I'm
But
saying? But
everybody assume that or thinks that.
correct.
Right.
And so what I'm saying is in this time, in this day and age, because there is so much actual hate speech going on, that if you say anything, even unknowingly, that resembles it, you get lumped into the same category as the hate speech and all of that. That being said, I still think Kyrie crazy, and I still think but the two issues can be separate. I understand that right now it's kind of super sensitive with everything that's going on, so you have to be like super careful not to mess up at this point, but at the same time, Kyrie's a lot. He's a lot. And so,
Kyrie is Kyrie.
yeah, he's to me, they need to just go ahead and get Westbrook and them two picks and send Kyrie to the Lakers. Then they can either let Kyrie finish the season out. I mean, let Westbrook finish the season out, or go ahead and cut him because number one, getting rid of Steve Nash was addition by subtraction because Steve Nash and that Mike D'Antoni, they don't even think about defense. He was never a good defensive player, so there's automatically going to be a little bit of addition by subtraction. And then getting rid of the distractions that Kyrie causes is going to be a little bit of addition by subtraction. And then when you think about it, when stars come up to play, if you say, I want to go play with Kevin Durant, they have a chance to sign some other people by getting rid of doing that. So I think that's the way they should go. I think they should go ahead and get rid of him because he probably gonna go on vacation in a little bit anyway, where he's a mental break where he don't feel like playing, because he do that every year. So, but the whole anti-Semitic piece, I understand the sensitivity of it, but I also understand how you can accidentally find yourself in that one. That being said, I still think he's crazy enough that they should have been got rid of. And he's a great player.
Any comments
and
on
that's what
that?
they pay him for, right?
Yep.
It,
Expound, because that was a little. You was really making a little shot to the Nets, but I want to make sure everybody caught it. Go ahead now.
Yeah,
Go ahead. It sounds like what you were trying to say is they're planning on to be a great player, not a great communicator.
right, and
Okay. I just,
that's what they pay him for to play ball, that to
right.
communicate. Yeah, I mean, not to be the spokesman for the team,
You don't think they play? You don't think they pay him?
communication.
You don't think they pay him to sell tickets?
they don't pay him.
Yeah, on the basketball court,
No,
seeing
no,
the
no.
ball. Yeah,
They don't pay him for that.
Mm-mm.
As a matter of fact, they would love for him to stay out of the public limelight, to just go away,
Do
or
you
as
think,
they say, shut up and dribble.
or do you think, they would want him to be in the public limelight and be a great representative for the Nets?
oh, they would love that.
Right, right.
Yeah,
You don't think?
I
But
don't,
he's not that
I
type
You
of
don't
don't,
think
person.
they? You know, well, let me ask you this.
I don't think they have faith that he could be.
Well, let me ask you
That's
this.
not his
Let me
personality.
ask you this. Whether they don't pay, if you say this, they don't pay him to sell tickets. But do you think they pay him to hurt sick ticket sales?
He ain't hurting ticket sales. That's the thing. That, I mean, let's be real, right? Let's just be real.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Do you
Okay.
think they pay him to hurt the franchise?
Yeah, he hurt the
No,
franchise, like Elliot said, with the COVID. So what I'm saying is, the only thing that's hurting the franchise is him not being able to deliver on wins. And right now they can't deliver on wins because, first of all, it was a bad setup. Like, if you're going to have those three that they traded for with KD, Harden, and Kyrie, you have to have two elite defenders that are just going to be there. Then you get rid of Harden, who was all offense and no defense, and you grab Ben Simmons, who's was supposed to be all defense and no offense. However, he's lost a step while he was out, so he still has to catch up. So he's not even playing defense. He reaching, he fouling out of games. It's not working. If Kyrie was winning, Kyrie could go and say that the Jews are shooting space laser like one of the Congress people said,
Listen,
and
listen.
nobody would say anything. But they not winning.
I got a question, and I don't know this, so I'm asking. It sounds like Tony, you might know. What movie did he make a shout out to, and what is all the original comments about?
So it was a movie that was about, it was I can't remember the title of the movie, but basically reading about it, the crux of the movie is like one of these, Kyrie is one of them, God and the chosen people and all this stuff, right? He's always into, first he was, with his native ancestry, and he's this, and then he want to big up black people and Africans or whatever. Well, basically he's talking about the Jewish being the chosen people or whatever, but the movie says that it's not really the Jews who are the chosen people, that the Africans were originally, because of the garden and all that. So it's one of those movies. But what is considered anti-Semitic is to say, like, the Jews stole the chosen people kind of thing, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? There are things in it. There's a lot of things in that movie that's controversial. The reason why the anti-Semitic piece stands out right now is because all the anti-Semitism that's out there within just the world in general. You know what I mean? Right now, and so it's going to stand out.
It ain't because of the world.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to be correct. I don't even want to use that word, but yeah, the blank word correct.
Oh, okay, all right.
So
I just wanted to know, because I didn't know what movie.
Yeah, I'll get the title. I'll get the title of it. It's like a documentary type movie.
Yeah, it's from what he's. Yeah, I understand. He shouted out to it. All right. Howard ain't saying nothing, so let's move on. All right, we got a short show tonight. So
Too much time talking about Kyrie.
For real.
Hey, look. We
same.
talked about the Lakers.
We done talked about the trash teams back to back.
Listen, how impressive was Dak Prescott's return? I could get all the comments on Kyrie and Westbrook, but I can't get nobody to say nothing about Dak.
Impressive is when he returned. He did the same thing that Cooper Rush did.
Copper Rush.
He managed the game. He managed the game.
How many points did
His
they have?
second when they came back.
No, how many points did the
Oh, you talking
Cowboys
about
score
Sunday?
Sunday? When they like
49.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
49.
This ain't the game you talking about.
No, I was talking
No,
about the game
not
before
that
that.
game.
Okay,
First
gotcha,
game.
gotcha. All right,
Yeah,
gotcha. Go ahead.
he
Howard.
was he was still shaking the rust off, and I think he managed that first game against Detroit. They came up late in the end and won the game. It wasn't no okay, but I was glad that he was there. Sunday, he's doing the same thing. He's managing, man. He's understanding that he don't have to be the one to win games. He doesn't. He really
What do
don't.
you have, like
He doesn't.
120 passing yards or something?
No, I think it was two
When
something. Let me see.
it was over 200
Like,
yards, man.
Yeah, it was over two.
no, barely.
He ran for a touch. He ran for a touchdown. No, it was way barely. It was more than barely over 200. He ran for a touchdown and he threw for three. So, there's something wrong with you?
I'm just saying. I mean, I think
Y'all
Cooper
still in
Copper
last
Rush
place.
could have did
You're
that.
still in last place.
Cooper Copper Rush
You're
could
still
have
in
did
last
that.
place.
But
You're still in last place. So you just need to
2 games behind you, right?
You're still in last place in the division.
Yeah, 2 games.
Hey, L is a L.
Yeah, 2
But
games.
I will say
Can
this
you
to
say
answer your
that?
question of how impressive. Right now, I still personally think that should be rested. I think he had two things going. I'm glad he didn't look bad. I'll just say this and I'm glad he's not hurting himself again because I still think coming back too early, you run the risk of doing that. But he actually had two things going for him. One thing he can't count on every week, and hopefully one thing he will be able to count on going every week. Number one that he can't count on every week, he's not playing the Bears every week. They had just traded Quinn, and they was about to trade Roquan Smith. The Bears are in shambles. So he was out there almost playing like a 7-on-7. He could have had more yards, but they decided not to because it was just bad. But the one thing I'm hoping he can count on is CeeDee Lamb actually catching the ball and not having those big drops in big situations that he has. Although, you know what I'm saying, he's a good receiver, he always has the most untimely drops. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this week, he
True.
caught the ball from Dak, and he didn't have those untimely drops. So I'm hoping that is something that he can continue throughout the season and then not make Dak numbers look bad because Dak numbers could look a lot better if, in fact, CD was holding on to the ball in the clutch moments. You know what I'm saying? What's supposed to happen. So I'm hoping, and then the emergence of this tight end, you know what I mean, that they got the other guy that they got playing next to Schultz. When they run that 12 personnel now, they actually legitimately have two receiving entities that can do something. So I think that also opens it up for both the running game to be better, but then the play action pass to be crazy because people are going to be playing it. So as long as Dak is actually healthy, I think this is really good for him.
Yeah.
Elliot.
Well, and I think the return of the running game, I don't know what happened, but they actually look like, the old Cowboys a little bit running the ball. I don't know if it was just the defense, but, they did look good running the ball without Elliott. So I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but Pollard actually looked good. I don't think he even had 18 carries, but he had like 120 some yards. And
131. He had 14 carries.
Yeah. So
he was
that was
dominant.
very impressive. I like that. I like that.
But he was playing the Bears.
And I wish I wish y'all would stop saying who somebody playing. Because everybody got to play whoever they play on the football field.
No, Howard.
Get
what
out
I'm
of here
saying
with
about
that mess,
that
man.
is this is
Stop,
what I'm saying
man.
about Howard. You can
You
talk
can't
what
play
you
the
want
same
to.
game,
If y'all would,
Howard.
listen.
You
dude,
can talk
here's the
what you
thing.
want to. It don't matter.
No,
you don't know what
see,
you're
you know
gonna
what?
happen until you play teams.
You
Stop.
see now you being fanboy. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
No,
Right now,
no, I'm not being no
now,
fanboy. Stop that
Now
nonsense.
you are.
They
because,
play who they play.
Okay,
I don't want to hear that. They
you're
play
right.
who they play. That's
You are
all I'm
absolutely
saying.
right.
Y'all stop all that. Oh, they don't play the Bears every week. Nobody plays the Bears every week. Stop, man.
Howard,
Get
Howard,
off the. We need to get off this subject because I'm tired of that
no,
mess.
we need
See,
to.
I don't
You
want to
need
hear
to
it.
stop getting in your feelings. You ain't
Don't
got
want
to
to hear
hear
it.
it. Well, I'm gonna say it. Mute this dude.
Don't want to hear it
because the
Don't
reality
want to
is,
hear
if
it.
you're playing a team that, so it's like, okay, when you play the Chiefs. The Chiefs don't have a good offense. They have a good
It's
defense.
gonna be all right,
so guess
Howard.
what you're going to do against the Chiefs? You're going to put up good yards on the Chiefs that you're
I'm
not
sleep,
going
man.
to put
I'm
up
sleep.
if you play the
Bishop, can
I
you
don't
come
care
on back, please?
what you are. No, you know what? That
Thank
is
you.
so disrespectful that you want to sit here.
Thank
Ain't
you.
nobody even disrespecting your team. You know what
Thank
I'm saying?
you.
You just can't handle it because you're a fanboy.
I'm not talking about no.
You're
I'm
a
not talking
fanboy.
about no disrespect.
If you're saying that it doesn't matter who you play,
can we move forward, Bishop? Thank you.
You don't control this.
Hey, look, Howard, you say
I don't.
you don't like Howard. You
I
say
really
you don't like
don't.
you don't like when they talk about who they play at Howard. You say
Right.
look, they play who they gotta play.
I mean, because everybody they
I'm not
playing who
taking
they
no
play.
credit.
We want to.
So
I don't want to hear all that mess. They don't play the Bears every week. Considering they played the Bears. Considering they played the Lions. Considering they play Houston. That's who they play. If they get yards, they get yards. We can't help who they play. It's on the field. It's any team in the NFL.
But guess who they're not going to be playing in the playoffs? The Bears.
So
when
cut
they
all
go
of that.
in the first round, like
they won't be
doing
playing
every other
They won't be playing
it's
Denver.
Gonna be because
they won't be playing Denver. They won't be playing Denver.
You think that hurt my feelings, dude? I told you before the season
started.
Denver won't be good.
Come on, man.
Talk your stuff,
Come
Howard.
on, man.
Talk your stuff, Howard.
I mean,
Shoot,
stop playing, man.
This, man. Go
Get
ahead.
out of here with that mess, man.
Enjoy.
Go on with that.
Enjoy 25 years without a playoff win. Enjoy.
Go with that.
I was a graduate. I was almost still in high school their last win. So enjoy right now.
We gotta go.
Is what it is.
We gotta go.
Change my top 5 because I only put them in there for Howard.
Yeah, well then you
is what it is.
Bam. Let's go to it. Oh, sorry about that, Toe. I ain't mean to cut you off, baby.
No, sorry. You mean it to ask him. That's a good one. Stay in the dock, man. Stay in the dock, man. Go on with that mess, man.
That's how you
crazy mess, man.
So in their feelings, they can't even
man.
everything as a
man. I'm not in no feelings, man.
You a fanboy.
I'm not in no feelings, man. I didn't have no expectations for my team this year. Simple as that. I didn't have no expectations for what Dallas going to do. So be quiet with all that, man.
Disrespected the Cowboys. I was saying
I ain't disrespect. I just say stop talking all that.
So
that mess. They played who they played. They ran the ball like they ran it. So I don't want to hear it. That's simple as that.
I don't care.
They ran the ball on the Bears.
I don't.
They ran the ball on the Bears.
All right, hey Howard. But you know what though? It might not be next episode. It might not be this episode after that. But somewhere about 6 or 7 episodes when we forget about this little segment, you gonna mention with some team who they played.
Thank you.
You gonna mention. It might be basketball.
I'm not saying.
It might be basketball. It might be basketball.
I'm not saying that.
It might be tennis.
But
it could
you're not understanding what I'm saying. I don't want to hear that mess about who you play. You play who you play.
I know, but somewhere down the line, Howard, your X's and O's
simple
gonna
as
come
that.
out, and you gonna
well, y'all seem to have a problem with who you play in January.
If I can recall, y'all don't even see January. If I can recall, y'all don't even see January.
Tone, go ahead and give me your top
Just
5.
saying.
Baby. Go ahead and give me your top 5.
Just saying.
If it weren't for fanboy, I would have more joy with saying this. I'm gonna start off with top 5.
Man, get out of here. You like a fanboy.
Everybody else losing, even though the only 2 teams they played. Let's not forget, we said Tampa was supposed to be good, but everybody else get to drag them. But they, with that, smacked them on week 1. But they still in my top 5 just because everybody else whacked. Now let me go with the real teams. At number 4. I got the Chiefs at number 4, and the reason why I got the Chiefs at number 4 is because I'm not certain about their defense. Hopefully, with their defense coming along, they'll be better. They still got that bad man, Pat Mahomes, but I'm going to go with them. Nobody is giving respect to number 3, the Vikings, man. Listen, they done won all their games except one, and the only team they lost to was the team that hasn't lost to anybody yet. So you got to start giving them their respect. They doing their thing. I got the Vikings. Number 2, I got the Bills. Still struggling with not putting them at number 1. If it weren't for one bad half, they might be number 1. But with that, you can't disrespect where every good thing that people say
That's the
about
Super
Josh
Bowl
Allen
champs
this
right there.
year, where every good thing they say about Josh Allen this year, everything that they say Josh Allen is, Jalen Hurts is doing this year. So you can't give it to Josh Allen and not give it to Jalen Hurts, which is why I still think that overall the Eagles have a better squad, and that's why they're my number one.
All right, Howard, what you think about that?
Cowboy fan ain't got nothing to say about it.
All right. Elliot, you got something to say?
Hey, I like. I mean, it's 7-0. You got to be number one. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Bills. I don't know. I do respect the Vikings, Tony. I see them at 4, Chiefs at 3, and I just
Is it
disagree
because of who they played?
who they play here, though.
It might be.
Who they play?
If it's coming out your mouth, it might be. Because that's what you saying. That's what you saying.
Boy, this gonna be a good take.
That's what you saying. That's what your mouth said.
Cowboys is part of the best division right now. So I mean, I see them 5. I see them.
I will say this with my honorable mention: a team that I think ain't nobody gonna want to see in about 3 weeks. You're gonna be bringing Antoine back up here to talk about them 49ers. So it's really 3 teams that I think gonna be in there. Miami with Tua back, them boys are very difficult to stop. They like almost impossible. And they went and got Bradley Chubb, so I feel like they're going to be good. But the weapons on San Francisco right now is just dumb. You know what I'm saying?
It's
and
crazy,
so as long as Garoppolo don't just lose it, I don't think nobody really gonna want to see them.
No.
All right, we got a couple minutes left. We got to get through these picks, man. We on Who You Got. We missed last week, but we was there for the week for last, man. We tallied it up. And drum roll, bam! What we got? There we go right there.
That's why he didn't want to do last week, because he wanted to stay in first place.
Hey,
he was like,
"Hey, I didn't even know it until about 5 minutes before the show, baby. I did it up." Elliot, you had a phenomenal week. That week you went 11-3, baby. You went 11-3. You came up on the rear.
Get in there.
You did good.
Every dog has his day. But he just ended up having a good day. Every dog has his day.
He had a good day.
I like that.
Off, rough.
All right, let's get these picks coming up here. All right, we got Eagles, Texans. Who we got?
8-0. Eagles.
Easy.
All right, I got Eagles. Tony got Eagles. Elliot, you got Eagles?
Got the Eagles. 8-0.
What you got?
Yeah, I got Philly.
All right, we got the Colts, Patriots. Man, Patriots is just looking like a mess, man.
I'm gonna take the Patriots at home, man.
Yeah, they beat the Jets, man. Yeah, that at home thing. I think I might.
At home thing.
I'm gonna go Colts.
Okay, Elliot.
Colts lost their identity when they lost to that team in DC. They just lost their identity, man.
Oh, I forgot they lost to that team.
Hold on. The hate is real.
Elliot, who you got?
I got the Colts.
All right. We got
Packers Lions. I got the Colts.
Packers Lions.
It's the Suck Bowl too. Don't neither one of them want to win.
I got Green Bay.
They can't lose that.
Yeah, I got Green
Bay. It's
at
Detroit. I'm gonna go Green Bay too.
I'm putting up FanDuel as we speak.
Howard.
I'm gonna go with Detroit at home, man. They're gonna upset Green Bay. Green Bay gonna lose 3 in a row, 4 in a row.
I'm going Falcons.
No.
Who we got?
Chargers, Falcons.
Still no Keenan Allen. I'm gonna go Chargers, man. Even though I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna go Chargers. I just gotta take it. I can't. I gotta go with
that. Listen. Chargers need this game, man. I go with them. Falcons in first place though, man. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Absolutely.
Barely about a
This
field
first place
goal.
don't mean the
It was
same.
a gift.
They
It
they
was a
don't have a
gift.
first place. It's like they got a bunch
I
of
got the
people
Chargers.
tied for third.
No, man, they was man, dude gonna take his help. How stupid can you be, man?
He was actually off the field, but
Bills Elliotts. Bills Elliotts. Bills Jets.
we got the Bills, man. I didn't even know you
Bills,
talking about
man.
that.
Okay. We got Vikings, Commodores. I got Vikings.
Come the Commodores.
Vikings, the Commodores.
Yeah.
Is Lionel Richie gonna be there?
Yeah,
If Lionel
That's
Richie
why
gonna be there, I might
the
take the
Vikings gonna be
Commodores.
like, that's why they're
it's
easy.
the
I'm
ones
going
where
Vikings.
It's the Commodores will outline the Rich.
Easy like Sunday
Where the
morning
game
against
at?
the Commanders.
Yeah, the game at the Commodores.
It's in
He
DC.
playing. I got
Y'all
the
home?
Commanders in DC.
Easy like Sunday morning
We
in
gonna
Washington.
show out at home.
Who you got, Howard?
Man, I'm going
Man.
Vikings, man.
Tony?
I'm going Vikings.
What?
Panthers, Bengals.
Mm.
I'm going Bengals.
Oh, I'm gonna go Bengals.
I got
too. It's at
Cincinnati
home.
Bengals. Yeah. Yeah, the Bengals. They need this one.
Man, the way they looked last night.
Yeah, but they need
Oh
this bad.
God.
So, yeah. They ain't out yet. You can't count old Joe out.
Right. Panthers. I'm a Panthers for the upset, man.
We got Raiders, Jaguars. I'm going Raiders.
I'm gonna go Jags.
Give me the Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm going with Jags.
Jags
I'm
at
going
home.
with the Jags.
All right. Dolphins, Bears. I'm going Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Yeah, the Bears trying to get everybody away. So yeah, Dolphins.
I don't know. They just got Claypool from Pittsburgh. He got another threat at receiver.
Seahawks, Cardinals.
Seahawks. Cardinals probably gonna win it at home though, but Seahawks.
Yeah, B Hop. Hop is back, man.
I'm going Cardinals.
I got Seahawks, man. They playing some good football. Period.
They are, but I think I'm gonna go Cardinals too.
You got Rams,
Yeah, I got
Bucks.
CC. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right, the Bucks gotta win. They done lost a lot of games in a row. So are the Rams though, and they still are so hurt.
Tom Brady is too old to be playing football right now.
Let's go.
Simple as that.
Let's go Rams, man.
I don't even know,
so
man.
hard, man. Oh, whoa. Cooper Kupp out. Nope. I'm going Bucks.
No, they ain't say he ain't say he out. They talk about him playing Sunday. Yeah.
If he plays Sunday, then
they talking about him playing Sunday.
But the pick don't work like that, Tony.
No. I'm saying I'm trying to see if they expect
they just said it. They expect them to play Sunday.
Yeah.
Elliot.
I'm going with the Bucks, man.
Howard.
God, man. I don't even know, man.
Shit,
I'm gonna try.
I'm going with the Bucks, so
let me try.
What you do with that one, Howard?
Both of them. What'd you say, boy?
Get on the board. Come on.
Howard,
Bishop, I'm gonna go with.
Don't go with that.
I'm gonna go with
that cup, Howard.
I'm gonna go Bucks, man. They home, man. They need this win, and they gonna lose. Watch. They gonna lose. Watch.
All right, Titans.
They gonna
Chiefs.
lose though.
I'm going Chiefs.
And man, this game harder than I thought, man.
It really is, man.
If they control that running game and run the ball like they did Sunday, boy, I'm telling you, the Titans might.
I got one with Kansas City. I'm
gonna go with the Chiefs only because Willis. It might take him like 3 or 4 games to get right with the game speed. They still baby stepping them, and I don't know that you can baby step with all them weapons because they got Kadarius Toney from the Giants to add alongside to put some speed, bring up some Tyreek Hill kind of stuff. So I think the Chiefs are in position to start moving forward. So I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Howard, Chiefs, Titans.
It's a hard Chiefs though.
I know. I know.
I don't feel great about it. I ain't betting
everybody with the Chiefs. I'm going with the Chiefs, man. Y'all ain't gonna have me out there by myself. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
All right, we got Ravens
They,
Saints. I'm going Ravens.
Yeah, I'm going.
Ravens.
I think Lamar. As long as they keep playing Kyle, Andy Dalton, I don't have no faith in the Saints. So
you going
he been
Ravens?
winning though, man.
yeah, I'm going Ravens. He has, but they've been winning
Yeah, I got the
because
Ravens.
of defense. They ain't winning because he putting up numbers. I know because I had him on fantasy.
Ravens, man. You just made my choice then. Ravens.
I had to play him because Hurts was on the bye week.
All right, well, we got it, man. We had finished another episode. We started a little late, but we got out of here. And we'll see you guys next week, every Tuesday, like 9 o'clock p.m. for Sports Talk.
All right, go
Unfiltered.
Lakers.
Good show, guys. I'm out.
Is there
Maybe